changing things up today, mixing it up. That's a shorter intro because I got something in the works for the coming weeks for those of you watching and listening at home. Welcome to the Quit Styling Geekcast. I am Herald Silvestre, welcoming you to the Quit Styling Media Studios studio. It's a fine Sunday afternoon here in Manila, but over in America, it's a fireworks-filled 4th of July, full of F's and, fambulances. You're gonna hear a lot of alarms going off in a little bit. Welcome, everyone. I'm not alone on today's episode because I got my co-hosts with me today. We're gonna start off with the man from the far west. Many of you may know him as the sensei of humor. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Derek O'Brien.
Life for
Wait, the audio was gone for a couple of seconds. Could you do that again?
Okay. I said, just like Harold said, it's going to be a very bombastic night. Right? You might hear a couple explosions going on in the distance, but it might be my fart, might be a firework. You never know. That's my favorite thing about this holiday. So, speaking of bombastic, let's get to our next host as well. Juancho Saldana.
Good transition. But what's up, guys? Happy 4th of July.
Yes.
Yeah, just expect to hear like a ton of noise. Sorry about that. Just hope everyone's having a good time and staying safe. Let's go.
That's right. We're staying safe and socially distant as we always do here in the Quit Styling Geekcast. Guys, start off with a lot of energy. I know you two know what we have in the works for our upcoming intro, and I'm super excited to reveal that next week. This is happening.
It'll be awesome.
It's gonna be good. But for now, guys, we had a question we wanted to ask everyone at the start of the show, and during the pre-show we were kind of dabbling into it already. And I wanna say a quick thanks to the people who are already in the chat and making us feel good today. Before we get to it, people like Francis and Lizette Co. giving us a lot of advice on food that we want to eat and consume and partake in. Guys, Lizette is also hosting us right now, so thank you, Lizette.
Thank you, Lizette. Appreciate it.
For taking the time to do that. Appreciate it. So what I was asking, or what we were asking everyone, was, what kind of food have you guys seen on TV, maybe in a video game, maybe in a movie, that really made you want to go out and eat it? Because I think my point was, food you see on shows, usually better advertising than the ads that run in between. Like the commercials, not really that appetizing. Sometimes you walk away, you don't really care, come back and watch the show. Or in today's modern era, we don't even get ads for stuff anymore. So, I remember, oh man, what's a memory of mine? I remember Pepsi Man, guys. Pepsi Man the game. I was not a Pepsi kid, but while playing Pepsi Man, I was like, "Ma, we gotta go out and buy a case of Pepsi." Ma.
I'm pretty sure that entire game was just an advertisement. That was a commercial. You played a commercial,
right?
Right. 100%. That was just a huge commercial, and on 7-year-old me, it worked. I had like a ton of Pepsi that week. Unhealthy, but that's my example. Juancho, you gave
I prefer Pepsi over Coke, so just throwing it out there.
Oh, look at you.
Dr. Pepper. Come on, guys.
No. I mean, versus Coke. Dr. Pepper is what's the other one here? Mr. Pibb.
God tier.
Mr. Pibb or Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is on its own level.
You just say God tier?
God tier is Dr. Pepper. I prefer Coke though over Pepsi.
But yeah, I don't know why I like Pepsi more. It's just like Pepsi Max. Oh my god. I don't know why.
Ugh.
So good.
Pepsi Blue. Sorry, this is not the topic. This isn't the question. But... I don't know. My thing was
Harold Pepsi Man. Harold Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
my food that I was talking about in like the pre-show, the sea salt ice cream from Kingdom Hearts 2, I would kill for that. But also like the Krabby Patty from
God.
I would
Yes.
die. I would kill someone to try a Krabby Patty.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Yes.
Especially
Yeah,
the episode where
it.
that was the focus. Like the
I
first
knew
time,
there was something.
the first time Squidward ate a Krabby Patty, and he just got like it all went to his thighs. I'm like, that's me. That's me. I relate. I relate to that.
I wasn't like like it just kept zooming in.
They have a Krusty Krab opening somewhere, don't they? I thought it was like Hollywood Studios or something like that, but
I feel like there's a pop-up like every other year for the Krusty Krab.
right, it's like, oh, the show makes it look so good. You can tell too, cause like some close-ups, like the art is so much better.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks so good. Oh
There's
God.
like a ton of detail. Like you can see like the little seeds in the tomatoes. You can see every groove on the burger patty. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
God.
man.
Mr. Krabs, we
Yeah,
need
now-
the
now- see?
formula.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now I want a burger with some Pepsi. Yeah.
That sounds good right now, and it's July 4th. That's like totally America right there, dude.
I know.
I
I
actually
just-
made steaks earlier, so I
Oh,
think I'm good on
snap.
beef. Yeah, I make some pretty mean steaks.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that, brother. Oh man, so everyone in the chat, let us know. How about you, Derek? Do you have another one
Yeah.
aside from the Krabby Patty and a Pepsi? You got any memories
You know,
of a show?
I feel like there is the sea salt for sure. That's like childhood, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's
You mentioned
Final
ramen
Fantasy
earlier.
15 had some, like the food. It's just food they make in general. It just looks so good.
Yeah,
Final
man.
Fantasy 15, when you do the camp out, there's like a certain a cook you can do, and it's like camping food, but it looks so good. And it's just like, I can never make food that good. But you know what? I take that back. I have been craving curry, like a lot, because I've been playing a lot of
Ooh.
Persona, and in Persona 5 they make curry, and it looks really good. And
I
haven't
just
had,
brought
like,
up Final
curry in a long
Fantasy
time.
food on this. Like, hold on. Persona 5 curry.
You also played Persona 4 and they made curry there, and it was terrible.
No, Persona 4 is the beef bowl. The beef bowl looks bomb.
I don't know. Literally anything the cats make in Monster Hunter World.
Oh, damn, that's true.
Wait, I'm
also.
trying to catch up. Is this the curry we're talking about from Persona? Is that it?
Yes.
That's the
Oh,
one.
don't be mindful. A lot of the pictures are spoilers, but I don't think that is.
Okay, Derek.
No, but
we're not
I'm
gonna.
stick with my answer with the water from Space Jam.
Oh wait. But while I pull that up, let's take a look at this this piece
yeah, that
of
looks
work
good.
from Final Fantasy. The Final Fantasy food. Yeah, they can
Looks
show you
real.
like a. Yeah, they could show you like a piece of carrot, like a little slice of carrot, and you know that's. Oh man, they
Yeah.
can make anything look good. Cooking Master Boy is another example.
Oh, my boy Chili Chaz, my boy Chase said Happy 4th, boys. Happy 4th, Chase.
Chili Chaz.
I know, I'm usually
Fourth.
hanging out with him on July 4th, but fortunately all this Corona stuff going on, and it's, you know,
gotta
crazy right
social
now.
distance. All right, bringing up the water from Space Jam.
Yeah, dude, look, looks so good. Like, I want that water, dude. It looks like that's the number one, dude. Oh my god. See, I want to drink water, but it's not gonna satisfy me. I need that water.
Dude,
What did
it's
they
just-
call
oh
it again?
man,
Was it special sauce?
it said Mike's secret stuff.
Yeah, my secret stuff or
Stop,
something like that.
stop.
God.
Oh man.
Damn, dude, that looks like that water looked so bomb.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, guys, let us know what food from games or TV shows made you crave. Derek, you also mentioned ramen from Persona 4. Is that right?
It was a beef bowl. It was called
Oh,
a beef
beef
bowl. I think it's
bowl.
literally like beef, kind of like I'd say like tapa style almost. Just
Oh yeah, yeah.
piled on top of rice, and it looks so good. And then I watched the anime, of course, afterward. But the game was like an anime, anyways. Dude, Persona games are like, go for the game, you came for the game, but you got an anime. That's pretty much what it is. But
Derek's like, you go for the game, you stay for the 7 girlfriends that I can't choose between.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. Exactly.
Anyway, in the chat though, Bimo King of Ooh, he says, "Give me some of that Eevee pancake from Pokemon Cafe Mix." I haven't tried that yet.
Pokemon Cafe Mix? It looks like
I haven't played it yet.
It looks like those typical like the actual game is on like 3/4 of the screen, and then you see like the little mini game or like how it ties into the story on like the little corner of the screen. Yeah, like it's a match 3 on one side, and then like the story unfolds on the left. Like you're too busy focusing on the 3/4 of the screen to care about what's going on. It looks like that, but
I feel like
fun.
there's somebody that does this though, that makes food from stuff like games and movies, and like they
Binging
try
with
to
Babish.
make it best they can. And Monster Hunter too, right? I feel like someone does
the
that.
Babish thing. The Harold mentioned it. What was it? Cooking with Babish?
Binging with Babish.
Binging with Babish. Yeah.
He's really good. He did the egg tarts that Aang likes in The Last Airbender. Yeah.
He does that too? He did that?
Yeah, he did the pasta from Chef, Jon Favreau's Chef.
Oh, the Cubano though too. That looked so good.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just hungry.
I know.
Show to do. What are we doing?
Welcome everyone to Food Bite.
Yeah, Game Bite instead of in Geekcast Fuse of freaking Food Bite.
Food Bite, man. Oh man. Quit stalling Food Wars. Leangelo92 saying Food Wars also does it apparently.
Food Wars food. I haven't watched it, but I literally just watched the scene where they basically just go crazy.
Food Wars is an anime, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oriko's food too looks really good. I didn't watch the entire anime, but like the anime is literally based on you kill animals and you make food from their meat. It's like, dude, like their moves are like fork and spoon slash, and it's really stupid. I swear, it's really stupid. But like, I think the creator from One Piece made it because he did some tie-ins with One Piece, anyways. But the meat in there, the food in anime just always looks good, anyways. So.
Dude, imagine like calling out every move you make, like when you're eating, like right hand rice technique.
Chopstick squeeze. Fail.
Mine would be noodle slap. Noodle slap.
Noodle. Whoa. All right.
Because then I'd be using whips, you know.
Jesus Christ. So dude, Soba slap. Soba slap. Soba slap. Oh god.
Okay. I want to know what you guys have been up to. As the rest of the chat lets us know. Again, let us know what food or beverage or anything consumable from a TV show or video game or even a movie made you crave it, and you just wanted to go out and eat it, like the Krusty Krab burger, Krabby Patty. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. The chili dog from Sonic the Hedgehog. I wanted chili dogs when I was watching that cartoon. So much. There's so much. Let us know. Thank you for the follow, Leangelo.
Any of Sanji's food. From One Piece.
What's up, Liam? Angela's a.
Oh, Liam, what's up?
Oh man. All right. So guys, what have you been up to? As the chat lets us know what they've been craving. What have you guys been up to? Let's start with Derek. Derek, you look like you're ready to get going. Let us know. What have you been up to?
I mentioned it pretty much. So just Persona 4. Well, I finished Persona 4. I think since the last time we did a show. Since we didn't do a show last week, yeah. And I'm now on 5. I think I'm still early though. I'm only in like the 3rd boss, I guess you could call it. So I think I'm pretty still. But it's really nice. The graphics are a lot better, and of course, Persona 4 is life right now. Juancho got me hooked into it. Believe it or not, he was one who he bought me 4 to play, and it is now my favorite game of all time. I'm like not even ashamed to. It's really good. It's like it's everything I like in a game. It's Pokemon. It's Final Fantasy. It's Harvest Moon, and It's a murder mystery. It's like I couldn't put it down. Honestly, it's really good. But yeah, other than that, though, I've been watching Big Bang with Chloe, catching back up. We're almost done. I did not realize it had 12 seasons, and
man,
a lot. Yeah, I looked. Someone posted the other day like how it was like the longest, like the type of show. I forget what it's called. Like the type of show is called, like Friends,
sitcom.
How I Met. It's like that has the longest ever, and I was like, oh wow. But I actually forgot how funny Big Bang was. There's a lot of, I laughed quite a bit. So, but yeah, we're almost caught up. But yeah,
it's the kind of show that kind of wears on you after a while. You know, you're like, it's similar jokes. They're it's still a good show. There's a reason why it lasted 12 seasons.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And I think I Sheldon carries it for sure. I think without him, it wouldn't be. You know what I mean? The jokes and stuff. But
definitely.
But that's pretty much what I've been up to.
How about you, Juancho? What have you been up to?
I've been like just moving from content to content. I've been trying to get into a new book. Can't really find one. So if anyone can suggest one, I'd love it, because I was trying to read The Outsiders by Stephen King, and I just thought it was really boring. I finished Demon Slayer manga.
That's the one with the gangs, Juancho?
Which one?
The Outsiders? Is that the one with the gangs?
Sorry, The Outsider. It's
Outsider. Okay, sorry. Never mind.
I finished Demon Slayer manga, which was pretty crazy.
Ooh.
I finished Watchmen. I finished Watchmen, HBO's Watchmen. That was pretty good. I don't know. I kind of absorbed a ton of new stories lately, so I'm just like really into getting into a new world.
Yeah.
Trying the Golden Compass, but not the Golden Compass. I forget what it was called. His Dark Materials.
Yeah. The
that one.
HBO
I was trying
show.
to get into that just because it seems very out there, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to get into a new world right now, so if you could suggest one, because I literally just finished Demon Slayer, which was crazy. I loved how it ended. One of the best. It feels good. It's one of those. It just has a really good ending. It's so hard to get a good story with a good ending nowadays, but that was good.
Are you looking for fantasy? Like, are you looking for high fantasy?
Anything
I know you're a
really,
high
like
fantasy
horror,
guy.
fantasy, sci-fi. Dune. I was thinking of getting into Dune. Watchmen was also pretty good. I didn't expect it to be a sequel, so I got it into a ton of stuff this week. I don't know. I think it's like all the time I have. Other than that, what have you been up to, Harold?
Oh man. So for me, I got growing up in the Philippines and part of my life in other parts of Southeast Asia, I had Star World, right? That was like sort of our NBC, Fox. Give me one more channel. Give me one more American channel. NBC, Fox,
CBS
mashup. There we go. Thank you, Derek. Because they'd have to syndicate those shows over here. And one of the things that they would always advertise on Star World during the commercial breaks is Ally McBeal. And growing up, you know, all I cared about was cartoons. So I didn't really get to catch on to Ally McBeal. But recently, I picked it up and I was like, you know what? There's something here. You know, there's something to this Callista Flockhart. All right, no wonder Han Solo himself decided to put a ring on it. Okay? So I got myself into Ally McBeal. I'm really enjoying it, surprisingly. It's like a courtroom version of Scrubs. Wancho, if you don't mind not super high fantasy, there's a lot of fantasy in Scrubs. So I would appreciate it if you would give it a look. Yeah, I would appreciate if you would give Scrubs a look, because I feel like
flex.
You know, Wancho, the dark horses are often the greatest surprises. And are
you telling me like Scrubs is one of the best fantasy series of all time?
No, I'm saying that there's fantasy in it, and then that's what ties it into this conversation. Yeah, man. I feel like you would enjoy Scrubs.
Did not expect that. Okay.
Yes, because I'm full of surprises. In the same vein, one of the co-creators of Scrubs, actually the creator of Scrubs, is a co-creator on a different show that got canceled last year called Whiskey Cavalier. It's filling that Chuck void for me, but they only got 13 episodes before they got canceled, so I'm almost done with it. I picked that up. It's not bad. It's pretty good. In the sense that it just fills that void for me because I loved Chuck growing up, or in college. And then I finally finished Spider-Man on the PS4. I had last level syndrome.
Oh, you never finished it?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had last level syndrome. I was literally on the last mission.
Last level syndrome. I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna coin that here on the show.
That's
shout out to
totally
my...
true. I believe that happened in so many games I play.
Same, man. Kingdom Hearts for me. Like, man. So shout out to my buddy Ryder Aquino, who's also the proprietor of Popeyes. If you guys remember Popeyes, they Funko Pop you digitally. If you need your visage in the form of a Funko Pop, so hit him up. It's Popeyes on Facebook, Popize, and then add the D if you're typing in facebook.com/Popeyes, and get yourself Funko Popped. Derek and Juancho and I may be featuring as Funko Pops in a galaxy near you sometime soon. So, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, that'd be great. Okay, so that's pretty much what I've been up to, working, and in my spare time, played some Spider-Man, watched some TV shows that I missed out on, and then just missing going outside and playing sports is pretty much it. Derek, you yourself are a man of sport. Juancho, I know you've cheered some leads here and there. Yeah, I miss kicking balls and
I like when Juancho goes.
Yeah,
I like when he goes and watch stuff. He just goes, "Yeah, go sports."
Go sports team.
Yeah, go sports team. I think you went to a baseball game with Ira, right? And you're like, "Go sports."
One weekend, Ira dragged me to an NBA game. It was a playoff game, and then we watched baseball, and I was just like, "Okay."
He said, "Go sports team." I said, "Oh
it was
God."
Cool, though. I like the atmosphere is very. You could get drunk off the atmosphere, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a reason why people always say the live spectacle of sports is something you have to experience at least once.
Oh yeah,
especially in a playoff atmosphere. That stuff's ridiculous.
Fun, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of pride on the line. City pride and whatnot. Yeah, it's intense.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Oh man, something I wish esports would eventually re-tap into after the Overwatch thing kind of went downhill recently. But
I think it will get there one day.
One day.
I mean, it's there. It's just on the internet.
Yeah. No, yeah,
this game's way better.
Yeah, and there's a lot of tribalness, right?
There's
There's a lot of tribalness in terms of this game is better versus our city is better. So there's a disconnect there. There's a disconnect.
And instead, Tom Brady inflating balls is like aimbot for, I guess, oh God.
And esports scandals are also a lot weirder.
Yeah.
That's true.
The ones recently have been extra weird, and I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it because some of them are really bad, and some of them are just.
Yeah, I know.
Plain...
I've been hearing some Smash stuff from my brothers, and I just heard the Smash community is just terrible right now.
Really?
We can't talk about it on the show, Maybe
I don't want to talk. We could talk about it, but do we want to?
After show,
right? Do we?
No, not really. I don't want to talk about it. It makes me feel gross.
It's really gross. Google it, people. All right. I think let's talk about some news. Let's get happy. All right, because we got 7 different Batmen. We got not buff Ninja Turtles. Let's do it. Let's talk about the news. Here we go.
Let's do it.
It's time for the news, ladies and gentlemen. The news, ladies. Why is in the? I swear this never happens to me.
I see. Good news, everyone.
It's the news, and it's brought to you by Panel's Comic Book Coffee Bar. Limited hours have been open for them. Actually, I think this graphic is now out of date. I think they're open Monday to Sunday now. They're open all 7 days.
Oh, nice.
I think 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can check them out at facebook.com/panels. Comic Book and Coffee Bar. Support your local comic book shops, even if it's not panels. You know, that's the message they were trying to spread in our videos that are coming out this week as well. They have a lot of them trying to spread the message. Support your local comic book shops, your LCSs. Support your local coffee shops as well. And, you know, the least you could do from what they told us is update them on if you're going to be picking up your subscriptions or not. And just let them know what you're interested in. Panels, comic book,
You can also
coffee bar.
order online, guys. Just saying.
That's right, Juancho.
I don't know the
got
link.
them as well from them.
I don't know the link.
I'm excited.
Derek does. You should
Yeah, I
probably
think
put
so.
that link.
From what I know, if you go on League of Comic Geeks and you choose them as your store, it's pretty cool. You just pull your comics, and I believe one of them will contact you, and you just either Venmo, PayPal, or however you guys want to do it, and it's pretty easy from there. I pulled a couple of comics myself, and I'm waiting for those, but they're not coming out for like about a week or so, so I'm still waiting. But can't wait.
No, but that's exactly right, guys. Check them out at League of Comic Geeks. Oh, wow. Sorry. LeagueofComicGeeks.com. Share your inner geek. So, guys, yeah, speaking of comic books, coffee, and movies, you know, one franchise that has had all of that on the silver screen is Batman. All right? We've seen a lot of Batman in the past 2 decades, from Joel Schumacher's to Inception Man. What's his name? Oh my! I was gonna say Christian Bale. No.
Adam West?
Was that Derek?
Adam West, George Clooney.
No. The director of Inception and.
Steve Nolan. Nick Nolan.
Nick Nolte.
Christopher Nolan. Why did I say Steve
Nolte's
Nolan? Who's
Batman.
Steve Nolan?
All right, everyone, revoke your geek card. I will be burning those.
Oh, don't act like you took 30 minutes to think of that too. Come on, Christopher Nolan. So we have had a lot of Batmans on screen, and one of the most prominent ones, one of the more fondly remembered ones, is the same man who played Vulture and Birdman on other franchises, Michael Keaton, guys. Michael Keaton is a Batman we all know, because he was the Batman some of us were the first to be exposed to growing up in the 90s. And Michael Keaton, on your screen for those watching the video feed, has been in talks to reprise his role as older Batman. All right, Bruce Batman is his Jewish name. He's been in talks to reprise his role in a Flashpoint movie. That's right. The speculation is it will be Flashpoint because he is an older version now. Which, Juancho, you pointed out this could be the first time DC would have 3 different men playing the role of Batman at the same time on live-action movies. And we'll get to more of that in a little bit because I'm really interested in that thought. But the cool thing I found about this is for the first time ever, we're seeing a Batman from a previous era return as an aged, older Bruce Wayne. And Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin, about a year ago, talked about this. They were saying, and I think I brought this up on the show, they were saying, you know, have one of the older Batman like Val Kilmer or Michael Keaton come back as older Bruce Wayne to teach Terry McGinnis the ropes, you know, as a Batman Beyond movie. And we talked about this because Robert Pattinson is going to be a younger Batman in his Batman movie. So, you know, people were saying, like, why not have an older Bruce Wayne teach Terry McGinnis as Robert Pattinson? But apparently Robert Pattinson will be playing a younger Bruce Wayne, so that's out of the question. But Michael Keaton is in talks to reprise his role in the upcoming Flash movie with Ezra Miller, who's also been kind of in the dark recently since his Comic-Con exploits. So I want to get your thoughts on this, Juancho and Derek, real quick. What do you say to the Vulture, Michael Keaton returning, donning the cape and the cowl?
I want it. I want this to be the trend, the next trend. You know, just like Jonah Jameson, right, in the Spider-Man movie.
Joe Jonas.
He reprised, he reprised his role, right? So I'm like,
yes.
I want this. I want this to be the thing. I want what's his name? Spider-Man guy. First, Tobey Maguire to be lazy fat Spider-Man in the live-action Spider-Verse movie or something like that, right? Just because honestly, we're at a time where we've done a lot of the superhero stories already, and it's about time for some reboot stuff, and
Yeah.
what better way to do it with like bringing old people back.
Oh man, that's true. Derek, I'll get to you in a second, but Juancho mentioned Tobey Maguire coming back as fat lazy Spider-Man. I would actually want to see Tobey Maguire as heroic blonde Spider-Man, and then have Andrew Garfield, who everyone disliked the most as Spider-Man, come back as fat lazy Spider-Man. Because wouldn't that be like poetic justice? Like
Redemption arc. Yeah.
Yeah, like sort of a redemption for Andrew Garfield, right? I see Juancho frozen. I think we lost him for a second.
The best picture ever, dude. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there. Okay. There. Juancho's back. Juancho, you're back. Okay. So like, I wouldn't mind seeing that, as sort of Andrew Garfield's sort of redemption. I didn't mind him as Spider-Man, but I can see him as sort of, he's given up. No one liked him as Spider-Man. He screwed everything up. He's been on a downward spiral. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. It's a pretty interesting point, Juancho. It's give us live action Spider-Verse.
I just want to say I didn't think Andrew was that bad.
Yeah,
I think he just had bad writing.
Yeah,
as a lot of these companies do. But back to Michael Keaton. I'm totally for it as well. I love the idea of how Juancho mentioned it, to do like what? Might as well throw all the Batman together. Why not? Throw some tips to each other, please. You know what I mean? Batman and Spider-Man are like the two. It's funny because they're like the same. There's just so many different actors. Spider-Man. There's so many different actors in Batman. But I love how they're going back to their roots, literally, because these are like one of the first ones. I think the first one I saw was a Val Kilmer one. I believe. Could be wrong. But.
And honestly, if you learned anything from Marvel, is you could sell a movie on the Easter eggs alone.
Yeah.
Like how many Easter eggs you could put in if you have like older actors reprising the roles.
Yeah.
So many. Easy money, guys. Easy money.
Yeah. Nostalgia is a gold mine.
I actually can't remember. The Riddler, was that Val Kilmer or was that the movie with the Riddler and Two-Face? Who was that? Which Batman was that?
Let's see. Let me check this out real quick.
Or was that Clooney? That might have been Clooney.
I think it was Clooney.
Batman Forever. It was Val Kilmer.
Oh, it was Val Kilmer. No,
it was the first appearance of Chris O'Donnell as Dick Grayson, Robin.
Okay,
and then
so that
the
was
sequel.
Val Kilmer was the first one I watched then. So, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think. Although their roles are older, they still have so much like value, and how they played it was so good. You know what I mean? That reflected to now, it's like so bad. It's like, well, not so bad, but you could improve on a lot. Yeah, I'm for Michael Keaton. He did a great job as Vulture. I loved him.
Oh yeah.
It's always good when you're a villain and it's like, you can almost sympathize with the villain. You're just like, you know what? For me, that's always a great villain when like, you know what? He makes a point. You know what I mean? Or he's not that bad. That's
I join him.
Yeah. You guys are so right. Like the best villains are the sympathetic ones, the ones that you could relate to. He had a terrible story, or he had an amazing story or a terrible act was done upon him. He's trying to make an honest living, so he turns to a life of crime. It's not something everyone would do, but it's a relatable thing. You could feel the impact of the consequences of the Avengers' fight. So he's a really good actor. I love the thought of seeing him return as Batman. So this could be, if DC has anything in their pocket, it's the multiverse, right? It's the Spider-Verse has shown that Marvel can do it as well, but they're far from it compared to DC, who's done it, who have done it on their animated stuff for a long time now. So and they did it on the CW Flash, and
they did it on Arrow too. The crossover, that thing was awesome. Like the cameo, like I mean, it was just an okay story, but the cameos were awesome. And everyone in there. Kevin Conroy, come on, that was crazy.
Exactly. The best part was the cameos.
Really good. Yeah.
Exactly.
Cameos are
So
awesome.
this could be DC's way up.
Yep.
Is a multiverse of DC movies, and the only thing they're missing is tying everything together, right? Saying that, these are happening in different universes. You know, Joker, what's his name? Punk Joker. Jared Leto's Joker is a different universe from Michael Keaton's. Yeah, different from Michael Keaton's Batman, but they're all in the same DC multiverse. Like when you tie that, if you give us that, if a press statement comes out from DC saying that, people will lose their mind on that one statement alone.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because that's something that everyone just wants. You know, we just want everything to be tied together on some level. So I feel like they're one press statement away from reviving what was supposedly a lost DC EU. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, man. Now's the time. Now's the time. No one's doing anything. Yeah. Just give it to us.
I mean, are we also gonna talk about the other Batman who got kind of signed lately?
Let's do it.
The one I really was hopeful for.
No, yeah. So apparently Ben Affleck has signed some kind of contract with like HBO. So this could have something to do with the Snyder cut or something like that.
Yes.
But I'm excited to see more Batfleck. And
Me too.
yeah, what a time to be alive where we have 3 signed Batman right now. Come on, guys, we gotta use all 3 somehow.
Seriously. Come on, WB, let's get it.
WB.
Guys, I just loved how he looked, man. I wasn't disappointed at all with him, but
Yeah.
like the look, too. He had it, man.
And he worked hard for it, you know.
I made a comment in our chat group, right? So the Robert Pattinson, Twilight
Pattinson.
guy, Edward Cullen, he's Batman Year One, and then Batfleck, he's the Dark Knight Returns, and Mike Keaton, he's just Batman Beyond Batman, you know, something like that. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real. For
There you
real,
go.
because there's no reason why that couldn't be. And I think that just proves our point of like they're one statement away from reviving the DC EU and just saying like, you know what, this is all happening. They're all in the same multiverse. And then people will just be like, yes. And then it makes it more acceptable to do different iterations of the Joker, different iterations of all these characters.
Yep. No. Yeah.
Reading chat, I'll read it out now.
Please do.
Go back to Kevin when he said, "Look, is my favorite podcast host." Plus
No,
Juancho.
we can ignore that. We're fine. Can you move on to the...
I think Kevin said Ryan Johnson when we were trying to think of Nolan.
We can ignore that one too. Yeah. We don't speak. his
Okay,
name
Drummer
anymore.
says, I like to take long walks on the beach and set down a picnic blanket just so I can eat a load of bread. Scrum diddly dum. Then Spider-Man shows up behind me and says, "It's pizza time." I then begin to watch sunset while eating pizza and bread. I'm not really sure what that means, but it sounds awesome.
Read the statement after.
Showed up behind you at any time. I'm just ready. But he goes on to say, "Nah, but being honest, I'm hyped about what they plan for Batman. However, after the following decade, the new Batman trilogy should be wrapped up by then. So the Batgirl and Batman Beyond movie will start production. I'm hopeful for that too.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. That would be awesome."
I agree with the OK Drummer. Like, we should wrap up all the Batman stuff.
Yeah.
We should just reboot stuff. This
Just
point.
start, yeah.
I guess that's why we're
Just
doing
need to start
Flashpoint,
over.
right? Flashpoint is the reboot.
Yeah. It's our
It is.
reboot / our way into being able to tell all these different types of Batman stories.
Yeah.
You know, different types of same superhero, different types of story. You know, if the Marvel universe showed us that, okay, Captain America is a World War movie, you know, it's a war movie. Ant-Man is a heist movie. This is DC's way of saying, you know what, one character could do it all, and we're gonna explain it with a multiverse. So,
Flash.
yeah. So Flash. Yeah. So
Actually, speaking of the DC multiverse, though, just fun fact, like added to the news, is the animated universe came to close with Darkseid Apocalypse War.
ooh, yes.
No. Yeah, sorry, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. So that came to a close, and they're rebooting the animated universe, and the first movie in this new entire universe is Superman Man of Tomorrow, which a trailer came out like sometime last week. Some extra news.
Time to start again, boys.
It looks really weird too. Like the trailer looks very CG. It's completely different. It has a different vibe from the old universe, but they actually explain how they transition from one to the other too. So.
Is it a Dr. Manhattan?
War. You have to watch Apocalypse War. Really good.
Was it Dr. Manhattan? Is that how? Oh man, no, but for real though. Again, multiverse. There's different ways to go about it, and that's what DC's doing with the animated universe. So, you know, there's just something about us humans that craves live action too, though. So, you know, we didn't need a Last Airbender live action Netflix show, but we want it now. You know, we want it now.
Dude, I'm hyped for that. Apparently, it's like really high budget too.
That has been circulating around the Katara versus Master Puck. It's terrible.
Yeah, the fight.
Can we play that? It's so bad.
Wait, which one's this?
Fight. So it's like a side by side of
I'll try and
the Last Airbender movie and Katara, which was like fighting the waterbender like teacher. Master Paku, yeah.
In the what's it called? The Shyamalan movie?
Yeah, dude, they have a side by side of like.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
Oh, I found it.
So bad, too.
It's like 39 seconds, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
but
it's
like, dude,
30 seconds.
They're talking. Oh yeah, let's watch it.
It's so bad. They're face to face with no water.
Look, and she just shoves her.
Master Paku is a punk. In this
she actually puts the ice on her feet, but she just sways.
How long it takes for her to get the water up on the bottom, dude. Dude, by that time, I'd run up to you and punch you in the face.
He can walk out of the way and have time to just drink.
Yeah, might as well
she
fight
looks so
with
disappointed. She's like,
what's the point?
My 0.3 mile per hour water did not work.
You know, it's like those theories, like if you could bend water, but it like moves really, really slow. That's the animation of that right there. God, dude, I didn't even. You know what? And I watched that, and I knew it was bad, really bad, but I forgot how bad, and that clip revisited my memory. God, that was horrible. But yeah, I heard the Netflix one. I heard the budget is like extremely high. Like they're spending a lot of money for it, so I'm happy. It's got to be good. It's got to be good, man.
Man, that was okay.
Please,
can I just say that M. Night Shyamalan one, budget may have played a factor, but there's no way the CG was like, guys, we gotta slow this scene down because it's gonna cost too much to make it a quick action-paced fight. There's no way that happened. M. Night Shyamalan was like, all right, the water's gonna go this slow. Okay,
and you know
Katara, you know, just bend it real nice and slow. All right, make sure Master Paku, all you could do. Can you give me like a 7-second 180-degree turn? That's all I'm asking. A 7-second 180-degree turn. Like, that is not the CG or budget's fault. That's poor directing.
It's horrible, dude. Because Percy Jackson, that movie was bad too, but that movie came out the same year, and the water fights were pretty sick.
Yeah.
And Percy Jackson, he like literally pulled the water out of the water can and surrounded himself. I just checked too. They came out the same year. Actually, so obviously technology was there.
No, if you watch the Last Airbender, the effects are top notch. Like if you watch it, it's like the water
you mean
looks
how
really
it
nice.
Looks, you mean?
Yeah, it looks really nice. It's directing. It's like they had to make it that slow. That's like per frame of that's pretty expensive. So in fact, if anything, a fast water splash would have been cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have preferred that.
So that was all directing. That was all directing. Exactly. It looked nice. Like the blob of water, it looked like actual water going at him. Yeah. It's just, why would you do that? So it was all directing.
Right, I'm gonna wait for your attack. Oh, damn, that was good. I got me.
super sidetracked again. We went to the
No, it's
Avatar
okay.
universe.
Because Bimo in the chat said Sokka with a hose would have been more effective than Katara waterbending in that scene, and that's so true.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, and I love the thing about Avatar that's good is like that serious fight with Katara, right, and Baku. But then like they're fighting and one of the water hits Sokka. Dude, this is those little things. It's like what makes it so good.
Yeah.
Come on. Please be good, Netflix. Please be good.
They couldn't even say the names right. Like if you want.
Oh God.
No, because
At one point they call Iroh Ero or something. And,
Yeah, it was
so have you guys seen the M. Night Shyamalan behind the scenes on why they did that?
no,
That was
I
on
haven't.
purpose. So M.
no,
Night
yeah.
Shyamalan went out and said that was on purpose in a behind the scenes with I was gonna say Benioff and Weiss, freaking Brian Konietzko and Mike DiMartino. They had a little Nickelodeon behind the scenes, and apparently M. Night Shyamalan was bullied growing up about his name. The M in M. Night Shyamalan is Manuch, and no one could ever pronounce it right. And that's why he became M. Night Shyamalan. One, it sounds more badass. I give him credit for that. Two, being bullied is not cool. I also understand. But I think what disappoints me the most is he took the prejudice that was shown upon him, and he took it to this movie where instead of using it as a vehicle to say this
also
is how
not
names
cool.
should yeah, right? Like,
Like
this
that-
is
you know,
how
like,
names
don't
should
do
be
that.
pronounced. This is how, this is your stage to be like, no, be proud of how your name would sound. Be proud of the cultural heritage behind this franchise. He shied away from it, and he kind of reaffirmed white stereotypes and prejudice, and he pronounced the names wrong on purpose. He cast the wrong type of people. It's so
was
bad.
wrong and slow. Like I hated the thing I hated the most is the firebenders needed a source. That was the
Yeah.
stupidest thing to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? And it's just like, oh my god, dude, this is so many things. It just
The thing that
almost
that got
as
me
worse
was-
as the Dragon Ball movie.
I don't know. No. No.
You're
DZ
right.
in the chat, guys.
That was a
Come
shame.
on, guys.
That
Guys,
was a
DZ's
shame.
in the chat. DZ, let us know
That's
your
right.
thoughts on the
Goku
Dragon
went
Ball
to a
movie.
party. I forgot. That was really bad.
Dude,
DZ,
his
let us know your
entire
thoughts.
motivation for that was Chi-Chi. Where in fact, like that's the exact opposite. Like
I know.
Goku never gave Chi-Chi the time of day in the series. He was like, oh wait, oh we're married now? Oh, we have a kid now? Versus like he's literally, oh, if you do the Kamehameha, I'll go kiss you or something. And he does it! I'm like, no, that's not why you do the Kamehameha.
Yeah. Oh my god. And the bunkies look like werewolves in jumpsuits. It was so bad.
No, yeah, so M. Night Shyamalan is bad. But not
Shamalama.
Okay, white oppressor. Let's not let's
It's okay. We messed up Benedict Cumberbatch's name too, so we're fine.
I could have pronounced Robert Patterson. So this one.
Pattinson with an N. Pattinson.
Edward Cullen. Okay, let's go.
Okay,
Oh.
guys. Moving on. This kind of crosses Game by Geekcast territory, but I wanted to bring this up real quick. Amazon came out with a teaser trailer for a Fallout TV show.
Yeah.
And seeing what they've done with The Boys, which is a comic book property that they elevated to their streaming service, Amazon Prime, and the upcoming Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth series that they're doing on Amazon Prime as well, I feel like this is a good move.
Westworld too, right? I believe.
I don't think it's a good move.
Ooh, okay. Wancho, 1 second. What was that, Derek?
Westworld directors are behind it too, right? Or the people that.
Yes.
That's right. I can't remember if it was that or another. But I was like,
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
all
go
that,
ahead,
yeah.
I finished The Boys this week. I forgot to add that to the thing.
Ooh.
I finished a lot of stuff this week, dude. The Boys was great.
Don't you have work? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so Wancho, you
No, I just
put him on the spot.
no, it's just about the Fallout thing. Is Fallout loved right now? Isn't it? The community doesn't like Fallout right now, right?
Fallout
76 is a huge
76.
disaster.
Yeah.
And so, that's technically the last game, and people are kind of like, I feel bad about it. I don't even like Fallout. So
Yeah.
that's the current mood for Fallout, and you're releasing a movie, which is a series, which is okay. Like the series itself could be good. It's just the timing of it maybe not so good. Maybe wait for like a good Fallout movie or Fallout game where there is hype for people, and then release it. But I don't know. I'm sure people still love Fallout. It's just 76 was so bad. Like I don't play it, but I like looked at the history of it. It's so bad.
I mean,
I don't disagree.
Yeah, I don't. I never played the games either, so I can't really say. I don't know the story that much. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, but I thought the Westworld, like how it was filmed and the cinematography of Westworld is good. So that's why I thought they could probably turn something into it. They could twist it, right? You know what I mean? Maybe.
I mean, I don't doubt that it could be good. It's just the timing for me is maybe not so good.
Oh yeah, that's probably right. Yeah.
I have a point against that, or not necessarily like to contradict you, but more of like to defend Fallout, and not Fallout 76 because no one likes Fallout 76.
Is your name Juancho or? I was like, now Herald has the counter argument.
Oh, other way. Sorry.
Yeah, can we get a little Herald fist in the chat?
I feel like now is the perfect time to have Fallout 7, to have a Fallout TV show, because no one can relate to being stuck in a vault for decades more than everyone at home right now. And coming out and emerging from these vaults, that's the experience we're all going to be having.
Good point. Would you really want to relate to that, though?
No,
if you're stuck somewhere, is it like the best movie to watch?
I feel like yes. I feel like seeing how much worse things could have been if COVID was nuclear versus viral. I feel like
it's not...
Okay, like you can appreciate that. Oh, this. At least it's not the end of the world, really, right? Like people are going, no, it's not.
Harold just rose a point. Okay. It's a sign. It's gonna happen. Illuminati.
Good point.
Right, like I feel like being able to appreciate, like, okay, in the Fallout universe, they, living things were wiped out, like plant life and all of that. Yeah, has to take decades or centuries to regrow. Us, we stayed in for a couple of months, maybe a couple of years, and then came out to, more animals and greenery. Like that's not so bad.
Played the game though. I just want like a brief description of what the game's about.
It's the end of the world.
Yeah, it's I've watched gameplay on Twitch and on YouTube. So it's pretty much like post-apocalyptic. Like people went into vaults to hide from a nuclear. What's the perfect word for it? It was kind of like Judgment Day. Like nuclear bombs went off. Yeah, and people hid, and after the radiation subsided and the vaults determined that. I might be getting that detail wrong, but I feel like the vault determined, like, okay, it's safe to go outside again, or it might have been timed. I'm not exactly sure. People were released out into the world again. Some vaults were okay. Some vaults were, that's why like there are different numbers for each vault. And I feel like that's the space that Amazon could play with, where, okay, this is a vault that no one has seen in the games yet, because it's kind of gruesome. As you go through the world, different vaults fared differently. Some of them had enough supply for as long as you want. Some of them did not, and people sort of resorted to cannibalism and other horrific things. So imagine exploring that world and seeing some vaults prosper and some people, going through life and being like, oh wow, these guys did great, and then going next door and it's freaking Mad Max. So I feel like there's a lot of space here to play with, and
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, right. Some areas would be like The Walking Dead. Some areas would be sort of like Firefly, where people were like, oh, it was humans behind this all along, and they caused the demise of their own vault. Like imagine the dynamics of that, and it's all about the writing, in my opinion. If they pull this off,
in Lost, but like in a game, and there's like a lot of them.
Sort of, yeah.
It's
sort of
like
that, yeah.
That vault was like, what's in here, And then you go in there, like, the hell is all this crap in here? Like, what the hell? There's like a another world almost. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Though.
Yeah, and BMO brought this
Okay.
up. Yeah, each vault had their own sort of experiment going on. So some of them had like social testing. Some of them had scientific testing, and it's messed up. And you could have happy episodes, and you could have tragic episodes, and I really like the thought of that dynamic, and the fact that it's not exactly Benioff and Weiss, because I don't want those guys involved. Like the Westworld level people who can show, the duality of things really well. Of situations.
Honestly, to me, it sounds very bingeable. It's sort of the whole mystery box type thing. It's like, oh, what's in this vault? What's in this vault?
Ooh,
It's like, that's always
Vault
the freaking-
Wars. It's like Storage Wars, but Vault Wars.
That's always gonna be the cliffhanger. Like they open something and they're like, what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a cool cliffhanger. Open, just end. To be continued. Okay, Wato's probably, secretly directing behind the scenes there.
No, Harold, you convinced me. I'm on board now. Now's a good time for Paul. I was thinking more of the niche audience, like the gamer, because this is a game, like the gamer audience. But yeah, a more general appeal would be, yes, that is the situation we're living right now. So
Yeah, that's actually really true.
You win this round.
I believe that. Yeah, for sure.
I got you guys. And again, we could be completely wrong, and they could poop the bed with this and give us like Game of Thrones season 8. It's gonna be the last Airbender. The toys, the guns look like toys. Just.
That or this could be Fallout. Honestly, Fallout 26. Also,
I mean, I like to live in the world where I wrote the show and it's not that bad, and these are the plot lines we're going with. But it could go wrong and just be like it's focusing on one vault, and it's like a bottle episode every episode. So like, who knows?
Wait. So real quick, it's the DZ's in the chat, and we are talking about games. Should he take the fourth seat?
DZ, if you're not doing anything right now, we can call you in, buddy. All right.
Technically, we're talking.
I have no idea.
Show,
For me,
this is our realm.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stay on your lane.
Oh my gosh!
Damn.
Okay. This guy starting the banter for our
God.
I'm gonna clip
I
this
didn't
for
say
the
it,
future.
Diego. I didn't say it.
You only take the fourth seat, so it'll be under.
Yeah.
Oh man. DZ wants to come on.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Make
Let's
it happen. All right, hold on.
Bring him
All right.
in.
We're gonna
Open
bring him
the
in. Hold
vault.
on. As we
Anyway,
bring
while
the-
you guys are trying to work that up, BMO King of Boo also in the chat. He says each vault had their own experiment going on as well, yeah. And Fallout also has factions which you can join, and it determines your ending. Oh, I didn't know it was like a different ending type of game. I always thought it was like Skyrim. It's like Skyrim,
Yeah.
but post-apocalyptic, so you never do the main story.
Yeah, I never got into it, dude. It's like I remember playing the game, and I had to shoot something, and it was like the most ridiculous thing. I'm like, why do I have to aim at his foot? I just want to shoot it and kill it, and then
that was like a
three
bullet type
spots,
thing,
and then
right?
you miss one. I'm like, okay, I'll try it again. You're out of bullets. I'm like, damn it, and then I died. I was like, I hate this game. Never playing it again. Oh man.
It looks like we have a new challenger once we fix the stuff. What's up, DZ?
It's gonna take
I'm
a
the
second,
new-
guys.
I'm the-
Hold on.
I didn't mean to stay in your lane thing. Love you. Just saying.
I'm the new challenger that I'm the AI that beats you when you try to unlock the new character. That's me.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. Shit. Good morning. I literally woke up like 30 minutes ago.
It is 2:30 in the afternoon, sir.
I know.
Well, what a way to start
Good morning,
your
guys.
day. You're
Okay,
late
that's what time I wake up to.
Yeah, man, there's no better way to start your day than the Quitslong Geekcast with Diego Z.
Oh yeah. It's like, why are these guys talking about video games? This is not the right show. Excuse me.
Oh!
Like, how dare they
Wait,
steal
Mono
my?
in the chat
Show.
said
Yeah.
Juancho can't square up because he's round.
Oh!
Guys, I think we have a troll in the chat. I think.
All right, fifth seat, open it up.
Fifth seat.
I get fisticuffs the chat.
Honestly, the reason why Juancho's really harsh on me now is because I made him fall really hard when we were both dressed up as bees.
We're gonna bring that up. The bee fight.
Oh my gosh!
We squared up, right?
What is this?
Oh my god!
It was
Harold,
murder in his eyes in a bee suit, guy.
There was a time where we were at ESGS. All right, we were at ESGS.
The Esports and Gaming Summit of the Philippines.
Yeah, and was it ESGS or was it Asia
No,
Pop?
it was
Asia Pop.
Asia Pop.
Dude.
Basically,
Thank
I
you.
have no idea why, but there was this like sumo wrestling ring, but you have to dress up as bees, all right? So it was the best.
Cow
It was
bee.
for like
It was cow bee.
for honey chips, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking at that part. But basically, it was a best of 3. Wancho won it, but like I had the best knockout. But the first round. Okay, what happened was Wancho. Of course, he's like a big person.
I finessed him. He couldn't move me.
He
basically.
literally walked me off ring. Like no, he was starting his way.
Where there's like a kid who's trying to charge you, and I'm like,
Oh, I thought you did like a Stanley from The Office sumo charge, like.
Oh no, that was Diego.
That was me in the second round. I literally sumo charged him because like, oh man,
I fell on my ass, to be honest. He had
Yeah.
murder in his eyes. He just
Why is there not a video of this? I want to see this.
there is. Wait. I have to look for it.
Oh my god.
It is
I need to see
somewhere
this.
here.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
Hold on a sec. I have to dig through the Quit Stalling archive. It's
I
here
like
somewhere.
literally-
I'll play it. Hold on. I'm fixing the videos. I'll play it in a second.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
yeah,
that.
I gotta see this.
Yeah,
How come I've
Diego
never heard
was,
of this? It's weird.
Yeah. Diego was on a different level that day.
and then he felt the shame because he went crazy, so I beat him the third round.
Yeah, the third round. The third round, we actually took it way more seriously than we should have. We both went plus ultra. I swear. I don't even think was My Hero Academia even out back then.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think it
season
was.
one.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
I don't think it was
season.
huge yet, but I think it was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I started it last year, and that was like season 3. No, that was almost 2 years ago. Is Asia Pop still going on? Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
not in COVID.
I mean, like, was it like a yearly thing? Like, was it good? Like successful?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was going,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
going
yeah,
okay.
it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I went the very first year, and I'm so mad because I paid like $80. Well, obviously in pesos, but there was like a giant Iron Man Hulkbuster, and you could go inside and take a picture of it, and I paid for it. I never got it. I don't know where it's at. I wasted $80. I have no idea where it's at. I think, yeah, I can't remember if they were like if you got it mailed or you had it in your hand, but I basically wasted $80 because I don't no idea where it's at. And then they sent you one on email for free, but it was like a way different angle.
Who did you talk to online, Derek? Because I don't remember any of this.
What's that?
Who did you talk to online? I feel like you got scammed off for money.
No. There's a giant Hulkbuster. It was like the first year. I think I was with Rico and Nick. I want to say, but there wasn't a lot of stuff. It was like the first year. So, but there was a giant like Hulkbuster. It looked pretty sick, but it cost a lot of money to.
Oh man.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
mad.
There.
No, Francis
it's
in the
fixed.
chat. Yeah, it was Asia Pop Comic Con because I remember specifically ESGS was the time I was supposed to meet Francis, but I couldn't make it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Asia Pop Comic Con. Quit stalling. I'm gonna bring it up. I found the thumbnail because it's the
honeybee
best thumbnail. Hold on. I'm gonna
For some
bring
reason,
it
I'm
up.
Eris in the shell.
Yes, Eris in the shell. 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh God, what?
Hold on. People don't see this
Okay,
yet.
see
You
this.
guys, they see
Oh, okay.
this. All right. 1 second. This
Okay,
is,
okay. Oh, okay. I thought everyone was
Don't
thinking
preempt
at
me.
that too.
All right.
1
Yeah,
second. No, but
I never heard that. That's crazy.
DZ, I'm glad you're on the show though. I'm really glad you're here.
Think about the show coming out, DZ. Fallout.
Oh yeah, let's get your opinion.
Wait, that's happening?
We just
heard it
talked
here
about it.
Isn't that why you're going into
I thought we were talking about the game. Well, okay, here now. Well, here. And that's why I was like, why are we talking about video games on the show? Okay, so no, I didn't know because remember there was that week where I didn't have internet. I felt like I was in the 80th, like the 80s.
Oh, last week DZ did not have internet for like 5 days.
I was disconnected.
wow.
It felt like a month. So
How are you alive?
I played The Witcher for 5 days straight. I'm so glad that that game exists. Has an offline mode.
Oh yeah,
dude, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But yeah. So like
Red Dead
when it comes to like
Redemption.
News, sorry, what?
No, keep going.
Yeah. So a lot of the news in the geek spectrum, I have no idea what's going on. I mean, as soon as my net came back, the only things I think I found out online were like one, the whole, of course, the Angry Joe Me Too thing, Last of Us review bot, how horrible Last of Us 2 was, and I think I just found out today, just a few hours ago, is that Evo 2020 was canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fighting game.
It sounds like Game Bite
Apex.
news we should save for the Game Bite show.
Yeah, of course. But they could just that's all I'm subscribed. Okay, fine. In the geek world, when it comes to series S, all right, here Hamilton was released last week, just yesterday on Disney Plus. There's a new anime, Fire Squad, Fire Force, I think, right?
Yep. That's
Space
true.
Force.
What? Space Force?
Space
Oh,
Force.
oh my God, Space Force.
He is right though too, because there's a new season trailer for Fire Force that came out, so that actually is technically true.
Yeah. And what else? Other news related.
But anyway, so let me tell you, like the reason why we're talking about Fallout is there's going to be a Fallout show. And what do you like? Do you think that'd be a good idea?
Fallout.
Have you ever played Fallout?
Who are the ones making it?
See, here's the
people
thing.
who
DZ
made
missed out
Westworld?
on the whole argument that I made, and now he's gonna.
No. He goes into this unbiased, Harold.
Okay,
You can
that's
have
true.
Your own opinion without hearing yours, okay?
That's true. That's true. Okay, I agree.
Anyway, so like, have you ever played Fallout, DZ?
New Vegas. And that was probably, I mean, yeah, I played New Vegas and that was good. I didn't finish it, but I understand how great New Vegas was.
Okay. So do you think a Fallout show would be a good idea? Yes.
I guess, yeah, in general, I guess the idea of Fallout would be okay. But who's making it? I saw like an Amazon picture.
Amazon is the one that it's coming out on Amazon Prime. I know I mentioned that I read about the Westworld directors are the ones taking it, and Harold mentioned what studio was it? Can't remember, but I do know the Westworld creators are
Westworld
like
creators?
backing it, and Westworld is good production value. So I said I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Like, it should be good. I mean, so.
Well, I guess it
Westworld's
could
pretty
work.
good.
I guess it could work because I mean, you guys knowing Fallout, every Fallout game was a different story arc, but it revolves around the same thing that happens, and they always find a new storyline, a new angle because of each vault is a different thing and whatnot. So yeah, I guess it could work. I mean, this is as long as they don't adapt anything from the video game, then that's fine. Aside from the basics like the uniform, the Pip Boys, but story-wise and characters, well, maybe there can be cameos. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. Why not?
Okay.
We're all on the same page.
Wait,
Yeah,
So let's take a look at DZ and Juancho duking it out in bee suits. Let's get straight into the action. Hold on, let's skip past our friend Revo Ranger here and get right to it.
It's not Juancho. Like,
Here you go.
there's no
So
way.
DZ and Juancho are putting on bee suits because instead of sumo suits, they had to dress up as the black and yellow makers of honey in our world. And as you can see, Juancho already ready.
Jesus Christ.
Juancho, with no doubt in his ability, just leans forward and walks
You're a
Diego
cocky bee,
off
dude.
the mat. All right, so the mat is circle, and the like in sumo wrestling, the objective is to knock your opponent off the circle. And DZ going in kill mode and stinging Juancho off the mat. And of course, the third round, Juancho, flustered and
Damn.
mildly inconvenienced, decides to just end it and pull DZ back like a little child.
back.
He's like, DZ, come back here. Come back for seconds. All right.
That was a good handshake in the end. I like that. Very, very B formal.
Good sports. Good sports.
Show of respect there. Show of respect there. Yeah. So DZ and Juancho, who had to remove his robe, his Hogwarts robe, in order to engage in combat.
Oh, that's funny. That's crazy. I can't believe I've never seen that.
So DZ, the next time we have a Geekcast versus Game Bite show off, which is actually not too far away from today, you might have to. You might have to keep that in mind. You might have to Michael Jordan it and keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like it, but I guess fine. Mick and I are gonna have to join forces to take these guys down.
Oh snap! I'm
God.
clipping this for the very near future.
I guess we gotta wear bee suits. Macho, so it's the only threatening thing, I guess.
Don't worry. You can relax. Don't worry about it. I can take them both probably.
Oh wow. Well, good. 'Cause
So
I'm gonna
much
say
machismo.
me on your team might not be too good, to be honest. I'm doubting myself here.
Calm down, Seinfeld. All right, let's.
Modok says in the chat, "Wow, B movie 2 looks so good."
Okay, so Diego, am I getting this right? Before I look into the chat again, because I'm liking what I see. Am I getting this right, Diego? You are laying down the gauntlet. You are saying that a team up between you and Game By co-host Mick de Guzman will have to happen in order to take on Juancho and Derek?
I mean, well, it's not really much of a competition, but yeah,
Oh, okay! All right!
Yeah,
I'm liking
I'm throwing
that.
it down, man. We're throwing it
right now.
We're throwing it down. The superior show.
Oh,
I just hope you have internet when this happens, DZ.
Oh my god, that's
oh god. Oh god.
Man, that's a good one.
Damn. I was about to ask any retort Juancho and Derek, but I did not need to.
I got nothing on that one.
Do it for me. Do it for me. There you go.
But at least do me a favor, Juancho, though. When we do this competition, can you finally get a legit microphone, and just not use whatever built-in mic we have? Oh, shakalaka! I'm kidding, on.
It's getting spicy. It's getting
Dude, oh my god!
spicy. Mike.
It's a mic? You gotta fix the settings, dude!
Oh damn! Shots fired, and that ain't the fireworks outside, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, I didn't know you really had a mic, because I really thought it was like built in from whatever you use.
Even more shade from Diego.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have a high-end mic.
It's like twice as worse now because he actually had it.
This stuff's way cooler than a Blue Yeti. That's why I got it.
This is way cool.
I'm sorry.
Yours looks like an egg. Mine actually looks like a studio mic.
But which
I
sounds better,
guess looks aren't
obviously.
everything. Team Game Bite. Team Game Bite.
Team gameplay.
Wait, you're on my team. Your mic is awesome, Juancho.
Okay, I gotta calm myself down once again.
All right. Okay.
Oh, my word, guys,
I
that
mean,
is.
if you want to go like that, just poor shape my mic, I guess.
I can explain. It's not what you
Wait,
think.
what do you use, DZ? Just out of curiosity.
Look at that! Look at that!
Hella professional.
It comes with a thingy too.
Wow.
What?
Well, to be fair, that's like your job, though. That's not fair. How
I'm
many
not-
chemicals do you have in your part? Say.
How many chemicals? Okay, I gotta.
All right, save the trash talk for game day.
I'm gonna move things along here. I'm gonna move things along. A huge shout out to Ryder Aquino in the chat. My boss, my buddy. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Ryder. Now we got
Hello.
CZ64 in the chat. Guys, I do want to say real quick that this bad banter and beyond is brought to you by Popeyes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're mentioning Popeyes at Popeyes with a D on Facebook, Popized. If you guys want to get yourself Funko Popped, well, here are the rates on your screen live. Yes, send them a private message before ordering. They'll give you an accurate quote. Give them a photo reference, minimum 2, because that's gonna be great. Full body, face shot, anything you need, they got you. Pending workload, they'll probably be able to get it out in a week or two because, guys, Popeyes is in demand. Ladies and gentlemen, check them out, facebook.com/Popeyes. Send them a private message, and you yourself will be able to get yourself in Funko Pop form. That's Popeyes, Popized. I'm loving this banter today with Diego Z. And DZ, we always love having you on the Geekcast. I know you had internet issues earlier in the week. We weren't able to get through GameBite as well because of my personal issues. No, my schedule. So
Throw it out there. Okay.
Yeah, just
Harold,
throw
no
it
one's
out there.
against you, by the way. You're
This
fine.
is a safe space, Harold. You can let it out. You can
Yeah,
let it out.
let it out.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's a safe space for you, not DZ though. DZ.
Man,
Watch yourself.
did I hit a nerve?
I can't wait for game day. I really can't wait for for this all to just culminate. This is gonna be so good. Oh, we needed this, DZ. You needed to come on and just throw the gauntlet down. Okay. Francishu in the chat says, not gonna lie, I like these host crossovers. Maybe Mick and DZ do a Geekcast and Juancho and Derek do a game bite and mix things up. Any thoughts on that, guys? Any thoughts on that?
I mean,
Yeah, that'd be
Sure.
fun.
that'd be cool.
Oh, no
That's
trash talk?
easier-
Just straight up
easier
that'll be
show,
fun.
Easier show to do, really. So.
Easier show to do game bite.
No, I'll admit. No, I gotta admit that though.
I'm just joking.
No, I gotta admit though. I mean, when it comes to general news, I mean, think about it. No, this one I'll agree on. Think about it. The only reason why I never stayed on the regular, the quit stalling show. Remember before, bit of history, guys. So bit of history. It was just one show before, right, Harold? It was just the quit stalling podcast. But because I was so horrible when it came to movies, comics, anything that wasn't games, I asked, why don't we just make a show that's strictly about video games? So, in a sense, it is the easiest show because we only have one genre to worry about.
And games are always coming out, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
I'll
Just go type IGN, and there you go. You're good.
IGN.com/PC.
IGN. Yeah.
That's what applies to us, Juancho. What the hell? Jesus.
Hey,
You're
sometimes you have
bashing
to
our
refer,
own source of credibility.
sometimes you have to refer to tweets or some hearsay here and there. Sometimes we even fake news.
Oh, God.
Well, while we have DZ on, Diego, I do also want to mention that there has been some news brewing about a Metal Gear animated series potentially starring the original voice actor for Solid Snake.
Oh yeah. I think
I'm sure he doesn't sound like that though, but yeah.
I was doing the girl on the call. Snake.
Snake. What,
Yeah,
what is his voice actor? What's his name again? The voice actor of Snake. Voice actor.
I'm gonna pull it up actually. So I want to get your thoughts on that while I pull up his name.
David Hayter. David Hayter.
Thank you. Is it David Hayter?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's him or if it's the Japanese. Oh well, guys, thoughts on a live action, no, not live action, animated series. Yeah, it is David Hayter that they're gonna be bringing back. Jordan Voight Roberts wants to bring him back as Snake in the animated series.
Oh.
Thoughts?
Okay. I think that would be great. I mean, especially generally, Metal Gear is a Japanese IP, right? So
Yes.
why not make an anime about it from the country it spawned from, right? And if they do it, I hope they do it. You know how? I hope it's like a one nice 1 season 12 episode thing, because most animes now that are really good are just 12 episodes and they're amazing. I don't want them to stretch it out too long, and I hope to God it's not like the games where it takes how many bajillion hours to explain the story.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then and then we're gonna get a second season, but it's the same thing, but he's in stealth this time, where he has unlimited bullets. Yeah.
One whole season's him in a box, just like contemplating what to do.
If they don't do the box, then we know you failed, right?
Yeah, with this, gotta have the exact sound too.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea, just because honestly, the story for Metal Gear, like the first Metal Gear, has to be like what 15 years ago now.
Yeah.
You could use a refresher.
Oh, that's
And
true.
honestly, they have to get the music down. Like one of my favorite music video game soundtrack is the second one, the Sons of Liberty.
In Shadow Moses. Which one's that?
I think it's
Slow fade.
I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but it's the Metal Gear song.
Oh,
Metal Gear 2.
So Ryder in the chat actually has a point, guys. Like the cutscenes of Metal Gear Solid are already like 30 minutes long, so why not? Like,
yeah.
they just animate over it. Like they don't even need to re-record the voice lines. They just animate over the scenes. No, but for real though, I feel like there's a lot of potential here. Like we mentioned with Fallout, you know, Metal Gear Solid does have an extensive history and a lot of lore behind it, so it wouldn't be the worst thing. Like, I want,
honestly, like,
yeah.
good refresher. We need the refresher right now.
Yeah, like DZ said, it has been a couple of decades since, so why not? We wouldn't mind seeing this. Would you guys want this to be the exact same storyline, or would you guys want this? No clue.
I'm sorry, I've never played Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, guys.
You never wait. You've never played, not even once.
Okay, Harold,
Okay, that's
You-
here.
you haven't watched The Office. Careful where you tread.
Wait, you haven't
Okay.
watched
Sir, I am watching
Yeah,
the.
don't fight,
Can we
don't
not
fight.
bring that up,
You're right.
Master?
You're right.
Easy.
Damn it, you're right.
Okay?
You
Don't
got
fight.
me there. He is watching it now. That's true. That's true. I've never played. It's funny. I've actually always watched someone play like here and there, but I've never played.
Okay, that's
Myself.
totally fine.
Like, I play
Unlike
them in
certain
Smash
people,
sometimes.
unlike certain people who would like to shame those for not participating in the same pop culture, I'm totally fine with that. And I
But,
asked
I
because
mean,
Derek,
Sure
I would.
you are.
I asked no because I would want to say though that if you haven't played it yet, that's actually why I think shows like this would be great, because it gets people interested in the games or the source material that they came from. I know little to nothing about the Defenders, and then when I watched Iron Fist, I was like, this is probably a good reason.
No, I agree with that. It's the same with
Terrible
Castlevania.
example.
It's the same. I can agree with that. It's the same thing with Castlevania. I never played a single Castlevania, but I watched the Netflix series.
Yeah, now I love that. Me too. Now I love Castlevania. Now I kind of want to try play the old Castlevania games.
I just want to hear the whoosh. I really love
Yeah,
that whip
dude.
sound in the series, dude. It's just the best sound ever.
I hope, but like with that Metal Gear series, like I hope they do a lot of the CQC, the close quarter combat. I hope they have
Don't you
like
mean
really nice
the
fight scenes in that.
CQC, the modified close quarters combat.
Close quarters combat. But I hope they have like nice CQC sequences in the Metal Gear series, like what they did with Cowboy Bebop. I know that had a lot of nice fight scenes, so kind of that sense. Even though it's stealth, I mean, there's some really nice sequences like that in the game.
Has there been a game that was turned into an anime? Because I'm trying to think. You know, like, do we have a good track record for it? Because we don't have a good track record for games turning into movies, right?
They turned a ride into a movie series, and that turned out kind of weird.
I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean turned out okay first, and then it kind of went.
I was talking about Haunted Mansion. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, I was thinking about Haunted Mansion too.
Way worse. Yeah, I was kidding. Haunted
I was
Mansion
thinking
way
about Haunted
worse.
Mansion as well.
Yeah,
Eddie
yeah.
Murphy did
No,
not carry that.
There's got to be a game that was.
I mean,
turned
but yeah,
into
we
anime,
literally
right?
talked about it. Castlevania. Yeah,
Witcher.
Castlevania was done well.
Tomb
The Witcher-
Raider?
Oh, that was a
Oh,
book
Witcher.
though.
Oh,
That was a
Witcher.
book, though.
So,
Yeah, not an anime though.
Mm.
Ah.
like a straight up anime. Persona.
I feel like Overwatch would kill it. I feel like Overwatch would kill it.
Persona,
There
yeah.
was actually that one trailer for Doomfist, right? That was animated, like solely anime. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this. I'm actually excited about this because, yeah, I have fond memories of Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, it's the milk tea. I have fond memories.
Why did we
of
not think
Metal
of Castlevania?
Gear Solid.
We just talked about Castlevania. That's a game that will turn into an anime, right?
Yeah.
I think we excluded it because we kept mentioning it. That's what I thought.
Okay, I was like, wait,
Yeah.
why did we not think of Castlevania? Never mind.
No, but yeah, like, I feel like this could be great because
Yeah.
a lot of the DZ, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the sequels for Metal Gear weren't that well loved as much as the original Metal Gear Solid, right? Like,
That one I'm not sure because I'm not really a Metal Gear fan, so I can't say. But I guess no, I think they were well received actually. Like,
No, I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not hardcore into Metal Gear, but I remember like that was the time I was sort of like really getting into the internet when the second one came out and people were going crazy about how come we're not playing as Snake.
ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, see?
It was
So, like-
right in and like it got like a ton of like it was just crazy in the internet around that time.
but people
Yeah.
still played it.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, like same thing. Like with Snake Eater, I don't think there was much. I mean, they didn't play Solid Snake, but I think everyone kind of got used to that because we were playing Raiden already in the
Raiden,
second. So like,
yeah.
okay, we're not playing Solid Snake again. So fine, they were playing Boss or Boss, right?
Big Boss, is it Big Boss?
Was it?
I
Or
forget
was
the
it?
name of,
No,
like,
wait, I think it was
the
Solid
original
Snake.
Snake.
Snake Eater. Who is? Oh my God! See, this is
It
what
was
I
the
hate.
Big Boss, right? It was like the boss, but I forgot like what you actually call it.
Oh. Oh
Well,
my
this
God.
all came and spawned from the fact that John Voight Roberts went on Gary Whitta's amazingly well put together talk show, Animal Talking, where he has guests on in Animal Crossing,
Oh my
and he built this
Pokemon,
entire
that's
set.
right. That was one. Sorry. The
Yeah, if you guys
from
haven't
game
seen,
Pokemon.
what's that, Derek?
No, I saw the Pokemon hat and the thing, and it just reminded me that that's a game that will turn into an anime. Pokemon.
You're right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Can't believe
God.
you
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
That's true.
I saw the
That's
hat,
actually
and I was like, oh shoot, wait, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Think-
That's super true. That's good.
Anyways.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You
Animal
know what
Talking.
game needs to be an anime?
What?
Dead or Alive. No, really. It's a really good game.
I've never played it.
It's a really good
Sorry.
game. I swear, oh my God, guys.
It's
It's
just like
It's like Soul Calibur, right?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like Soul
And Mortal
Calibur, but, you know, a
Kombat
lot-
and Marvel vs. Capcom. It's a good fighting game. I'm serious, guys. I'm serious. Come on.
why would a fighting game be a good series?
Look at Street Fighter.
They had that
Mortal-
Dead or Alive
wait.
movie that was not good though.
Is it basically just a tournament arc? But
There's actually there actually is a overarching storyline. It's just very
Oh, yeah, there are lots of
shadowed
arcs
by a
over
lot
there.
of other things.
There's a lot of arcs that DZ's into in Dead or Alive.
Francis actually gave a lot of what do you call this? A lot of games that became animes. Like I think there was Ace Attorney,
oh yeah,
DMC, Devil May Cry, and Power Stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Monster Ranch
Pokemon was
spawned in
definitely
anime.
the best example.
Yeah,
Can't believe we
definitely.
didn't
Yeah,
know
Pokemon is
though.
the best example.
How do we know?
Kevin the
that?
Chat said Ragnarok Online had an anime in the early 2000s.
Ooh.
I remember that. That was pretty good. I like the anime for Ragnarok.
Oh my God, the voice acting was so funny.
Oh,
Kuya
man.
Q! Oh.
Okay. I know there was more stuff I wanted to talk about, but I lost track.
Metal
of it all.
Gear.
Metal
Adam-
Gear.
Metal
No,
Gear.
outside of Metal Gear, there's more stuff. I think we'll just do this as things you might have missed. So, okay. Anything else you guys want to bring up in terms of Metal Gear? Or are we good to?
I like what you guys said though. Maybe I'll watch it and then want to play the games.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
One thing I'll say about Metal Gear is that I only played the fourth one and I loved it. I don't even know anything, but I loved it.
Okay.
Okay, I was scared to
That's
say,
awesome.
but I also only played the fourth one. Loki.
Yeah,
But I watched like my cousin play the second one, and I got into like I just got into the first one through story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the story is like,
Hey, I've only played him in Super Smash Brothers, so that's perfectly fine.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I know that Snake, the character, was also appeared in another fighting game as well, not just in Smash.
well,
Was that there?
I'm just not. No, Solid Snake appeared in another crossover fighting game similar to Smash, but not Smash. But
Yeah,
I
it's
think
on the
it
PlayStation.
which game?
Yeah,
was
it was like
called
their
PlayStation All-Star.
Yeah,
Was
it
it
was their
All-Star?
answer to Smash that never took off. PlayStation
Actually,
All-Stars.
me and Juancho played that a lot. It's called PlayStation All Stars. You had Snake, you have Drake. I think Ratchet and Clank was in there.
Wait, he was
Yeah.
there?
All-Star? I don't think it was in All Star.
Was he not in All Stars?
No, he wasn't. I played that also. I don't think he was there.
No, I
Oh,
don't
I
think
thought he was in there for sure.
Oh, he's
But-
not.
Raiden was, but not
Yeah,
Snake.
Raiden was.
Oh, weird.
Wow. Yeah, Nathan Drake was in it.
Yeah, that was my
actually
guy.
really liked it.
I choose Drake.
Dude,
Yeah,
Sackboy.
Kratos is in
Boy,
it.
man.
That game was fun. I feel
liked
like that was really fun.
But yeah, that game, as what I remember, I saw it in some video. It was a Japanese only release game, and it never went to the West, which is why we probably didn't see it, even if we're like a lot closer to Japan. It was just
That's
just
cool.
a really below the radar Japanese release. No, just fun. Just since we're talking about Snake.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So I do want to go through a couple of other topics real quick. Super quick. We're gonna breeze through these. These are things you guys might have missed. So Clone High, a TV show from back in the late 90s, is gonna make a return on MTV with new episodes. Teenage
does it look
Mutant Ninja.
Clone High
High.
sounds familiar.
Is that the
Dude,
one
it's
where
good.
Abraham Lincoln was like a teenager?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Lincoln, Gandhi, Cleopatra. It's good. Freaking JFK was there. So yeah, Clone High, really good. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's online. Yarr.
Abe Lincoln, Joan of Arc, GF.
Yeah, Joan of Arc was there as well.
Cleopatra. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, we're getting another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I think this time they're not going to be super buff and different sizes. I think
Oh,
they'll be.
thank God.
That was
Directing it.
probably one of the worst
Who's
decisions.
directing it?
Yeah, who's directing it?
I think
Michael
Seth Rogen.
Bay again?
I think
Oh.
Seth Rogen.
Okay.
Really?
It's going to be CG animated.
Rogan?
Yeah. That guy. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, that's right. That's the best way to distinguish Seth Rogen.
Laugh.
Is it Zach Galifianakis? No, that's the other guy. Seth Rogen,
That's definitely him.
Hamilton is now, as Derek mentioned, as DZ mentioned earlier, Hamilton is now out on Disney Plus. It's great, but it's a bit of a time investment. It's like 2 hours 45 minutes. So if you guys are gonna watch it, make sure you allot the time. The Boys season 2 is coming out September 4. Cyberpunk 2077 is also getting its own anime on Netflix. Brie Larson has been on Hot Ones this week. Marvel's Avengers, DZ, is something I want to talk about while you're here. I'll give you like 5 minutes for that if you haven't seen it yet. Scott Pilgrim, there's talks of getting an animated series for Scott Pilgrim. Everything's getting animated now.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
That'll
that
be
would be-
really good. Especially they do it the same art style.
Oh,
Please.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Adventure Time Distant Lands BMO is out. That's the hour-long HBO Max Adventure Time show, and this one is featuring BMO. Mr. Iglesias Season 2 is out on Netflix. I love that show. And I was surprised by this bit of news. Elizabeth Banks, who plays the sister of Miss Frizzle on the recent Magic School Bus on Netflix. You guys might know her from Ghostbusters and SNL. She's going to be playing Miss Frizzle in a live-action Magic School Bus movie.
Oh. We're actually doing it.
Yeah, I feel like this would be good because
Go
she
inside the human
fits.
body and find Corona.
That'd be relevant, right? I feel like that'd be.
It would. Magic school bus.
fights COVID this summer.
Now, kids, let's find out what happens when you don't wear a mask. Let's go.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, Liz!
Like I can imagine, like you see, you're hoping to see a bunch of children like in the theaters. You see all these grown-up adults like, yeah, we're gonna watch Magic School Bus. So I love that show,
Dude,
when I was a kid.
I think that's
All
what
these grown
that's
men.
what this movie would be for, right? I think
Jump on the Magic Bus bandwagon. Who's doing it?
All these...
God, dude.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So
I like
fun.
what Juancho said though, dude. They have little PSAs. That's what happens when you don't wear a mask. Or like 6 feet apart, kids.
And you know how in almost every Magic School Bus episode, there's one of the kids or whatever that gets the disease or gets sick, gets lost somewhere in the body. So like someone accidentally like, no, don't remove your mask too early, and then they get something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that happened in the space episode where the cousin of Arnold.
Because the guy's not wearing a mask.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. You know that episode where they were exploring the moon and he took his helmet off.
Yeah, the cousin of Arnold took her helmet off because she's like the anti-vaxxer Karen that she is. She was like, I don't care. Took her helmet off and froze her whole head.
Oh my God.
Did that happen? Did that really happen? Did she
Her head
die?
was like crystal. No, like they didn't go that extreme, but she should have. They gave her like a really bad head cold.
Scientifically
live action.
speaking, she should have.
Yeah.
But it's
She
a
did-
children's
she was-
cartoon.
Yeah, she was such a Karen.
Who's directing this?
Some guy actually. Let me bring it up. I'm not sure.
Some
what-
guy.
Is it
Magic.
Shyamalan, fucking slow motion
Shyamalan.
bus. M. Night
Magic.
Shyamalan. Dude.
This summer.
Mark
Side
Platt.
effect of COVID.
It's gonna be Mark
What?
Platt.
Mark who?
Platt with 2 T's.
Mark Platt.
I don't know who. Yeah, I'm not
Platt.
sure who that is, but yeah.
Chris Pratt's goofy cousin.
Mark Platt.
He's got a lisp, guys. Come on.
Oh.
Oh Jesus!
I mean,
On the
like-
first season of Magic. Oh Lord.
Okay.
That's crazy. though.
To cap the show off, DZ, were you able to check out Marvel's Avengers yet?
Is that the video game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did actually watch the live stream after that show we did last week. The reveal.
Yeah. How about you, Derek and Wancho? Did you guys get to see this yet?
Saw that on E3, right? That's the same one we're talking about, right? You
Yeah.
could
There was a. There was
You like
a.
start off on the bridge, and you could be Iron Man and the Hulk and Thor.
Yeah. So there was
I
a
know,
live
Andrew.
stream 2 weeks ago where they showed the current progress and how it's gonna look, and I think it looks amazing. So they showed the depth of some of the systems. You're gonna get to customize your character to be however you want to play. So Thor could play ranged, Hulk could play ranged, or Iron Man could play melee. So they kind of went into depth on how that would work, and they showed us
full
footage of
range,
co-op and Warzone.
Clappy.
And
Oh, it's funny.
what was that, Derek? Sorry.
No, I said just imagine when you said Hulk being ranged. Just imagine him like just clapping, thunderclap.
Oh yeah, for real.
The combo. A B A.
Yeah.
A and B together.
Turn into like
Imagine
a
him,
dance
like,
game
pi-
for Hulk.
He can
Yeah,
throw a
imagine him like
rock.
picking things up on the
Okay, or
ground
that.
and just like throwing. Yeah, you'd just be throwing things.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, so they showed us skins like this Donald Blake skin for Thor. Like it looks great. It's looking really good, and there's a reason why they delayed it. Yeah, DZ, you and I have said that multiple times on Game Bite. You only get to release a game once, and the first impressions really kind of last. No Man's
Yeah.
Sky is our example of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, DZ, what did you think on the overall look and everything about Marvel's Avengers?
I watched it for a while. The only thing until now, the thing I addressed in the first time we watched it, and I'm gonna say it again, the sound is horrible. Honestly, like listen to how here you have the God of Thunder with his magic hammer. He hits a metal and hits an enemy. It literally sounds like he just hit a pot. He made
He
pitik
just
the
like
pot.
all sound is terrible.
Huh? Not all sound, just that. Like look.
Just
Okay,
that
here.
and my mic apparently. Okay.
Like that?
I don't. Or it's like here. This one. It's like that's how it sounds.
Oh, okay.
Should be like.
Yeah, exactly what he or something. I don't know, something a lot better than what I heard. And that's why I was like, that was a huge start because like I'm introducing to one of the mightiest Avenger. They speak, but the sound of his hammer hitting the droid or whatever they're called, it sounded so lackluster.
Yeah.
But everything else looks visually pleasing. I guess I don't want to say that because okay, here you have this idea voice acting wise. I don't want to comment on that because of course we have this because of the movies we kind of have this image of how everyone sounds now. We have this idea of how everyone sounds, so of course we can't compare that. So voice acting is fine. Okay, visual. Look at what I like is that it's raining, right? And I think throughout the demo, I think Thor's body was he was getting his shirt was getting wetter as the video progressed.
Yeah, look, he's drenched right now.
I like the thing you noticed.
Yeah, I know. Well, I really like that. You noticed that the most.
Yeah, he gets wetter.
I really see things
drenched
sticking
is
to
the
his
proper
body.
term.
There you go.
Yeah,
he gets moist.
And his shirt clings to his body. You
really see those muscles.
Hear the sound effects of the shirt, water hitting the shirt, but then the hammer is still.
Yeah, I have to agree with DZ. I think my biggest pet peeve for this was that there's a lot of shaky cam going on, and I think that's one of the things that might bother me the most when I'm playing. But yeah, aside from that, like the game looks great. Different skins, like online co-op. I would love to play this with you guys. I think is the biggest takeaway for me.
Four people, right? US does Avengers. We all
What's that, Derek?
We all have to specifically be one every time.
Dibs Iron Man. Let's go.
Dang it.
Dibs already.
I want to be ranged Hulk. And just to see how that works.
Oh man, yeah, the game looks amazing.
Why not?
Oh yeah, I'm Thor.
I want to be Thor just for the fact that he gets wetter. That's the only reason why I want to be.
Shirt gets so wet and moist.
All right, that's been a great show,
No one
guys.
wants to be Captain America. I'll be Captain America. Damn it, never mind. He had no love in that whole thing.
Oh man. All right, well, guys, it's been a really good show. It's a really good show. DZ, it's always a pleasure to have you on the Geekcast. You should come on more often.
If I wake up earlier, maybe
At 2:30, yeah.
At 2:30.
You could be our call-in every week. Like, let's ask DZ a question.
Let's just talk about a video game if you want to come in.
No, it's okay. I gotta expound my interest, so I don't mind if there's no video game talk.
Nice.
Yeah, man, no, we can talk about Hamilton next week. Let's do a 2-hour review because that's how long the show is.
Jeez.
I actually want to watch it really bad.
Yeah, I have the behind the scenes too. If you guys want a copy.
Oh, nice.
I just canceled my Disney.
So Harold, how did you get Disney Plus, Harold?
So DZ, there are these things on the internet that allow you to stream or watch shows and subscribe to things. VPNs.
Oh, okay.
Varied point networks. I feel like that's not the right acronym. Yeah, VPN, dude. I'll hook you up, bro. I'll hook you up with a VPN.
I matey. I be looking forward to ye.
Yarr.
Actually, I already have also copies, so it's okay.
Yeah, just legally obtain VPN.
I too have sailed the 7 seas.
FBI Sama, I do not
FBI
cancel culture. We totally
terrorists, all of you, terrorists. All right,
no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh man, yeah, it's always a pleasure.
Carol gone offline.
I think I hear a knock on the door, guys. One second.
Did you say the T word?
Did you just say the T word? Oh man. All right, well, we're gonna end the show here. I feel like it's a good time to to say goodbye. Well, we still have the after show, but you know what I'm saying, right? That's it. Yep. You guys have fun?
Yeah, I had a ton of fun.
Sure.
Sure. Not a little resentment there.
That was great to have you on, DZ. It was great.
Ah, man, Juancho, I miss you.
We just talked to each other. We were supposed to play Sea of Thieves, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I downloaded. No, well, here's the thing. Watch. I updated Overwatch.
Oh, there you go. We can play that.
Oh, we got time after the show, don't we?
Actually, I gotta go to the grocery after this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the most bullshit thing happened. There was some muesli on sale yesterday, right? 100 pesos, right? So, $2 for you both of you Americans. $2.
How much? 100K. Jeez.
Take him off now, Harold. Cut him out.
All right, it's great having you, DZ.
I'm kidding. So anyway, I got muesli, right? It was on sale. 100 pesos. Where am I? Oh, there I am. When I was gonna have some yesterday, also the same day, I noticed that there were some creepy crawlies inside. It's like small ants, just like more of ants. And then I checked the boxing and I looked at the under the box. There's holes in it, so apparently some, I don't know what, they're probably ants or whatever that just got in the packaging. So I'm gonna have to go back and I don't know how they'll honor replacements on items that are on sale. So yeah,
Good luck.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but...
Riveting stuff, DZ. Absolutely riveting. Yeah. We'll see you guys next time on the Clips on Geekcast. Derek, why don't you read our most recent followers?
God, that sounded so gross. I'm like still defeated.
Okay, that's all good. I got the most recent followers.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for the follows. The OK Drummer, Leangelo92, Caramelize, 8 Straight, TTV, Squeegee Squeak, Ayos Buhay Productions. Oh, Ayos Buhay Productions. Oh, yeah.
I like the
Ayos. Yeah, Ayo. Ayos Buhay Productions. Sparks, Chili Chaz, Biggs D Zone. DZ, do you have an alt on Twitch? And Game Uncle Prod. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Derek, hit us up with those subscriber numbers.
Right, number 1 with the sub today. Thank you, Francishu. We really appreciate it, Francis. Thank you so much. At number 2, we have Human Panda 22. Number 3, we have Bimo King of Fu. Number 4, we have Miku P. Number 5, Nerf Diva. 6, Sense of Humor. Here's a lovely guy. Number 7, InstaDZ. Heard he's also a lovely guy. Likes to come in on shows. Number 8, Notorious KGM. At 9, 10, 11, we have Iron Hammer Stream, Zilfox, and Denunci. We got Wisa Is at number 12. Neo Gear at 13, Numali at 14, Zeppy Buns at 15, The Fury Bot, Konigster 666, and Cyberbully OW at 16, 17, and 18. Number 19, we have Octavius Inc. And of course, on number 20, the Vixen Queen. If we did not mention your name, you're a little bit lower. We still appreciate the subs, guys. It means a lot to us. So thank you so much if I didn't mention your name. Either way.
Mos Def. All right, Juancho, take us over to the bit cheers.
Cool. Our top bit cheer, still Nerf Diva. Thanks, Nerf Diva. Followed by Nope_plays and Neo Gear for the top 3. Followed by Elder Jin, Mikhail Rodan, RS27. He seems okay. Bimo King of Yu, Miko P. If not now, Gwen, Mercy, Gamaka, Hue_, InstaDZ. He's not good, but it's okay.
Oh my god.
Tita Gaming, the real _VJ Dato 21, Kabu TV _ Wisai's Curry Server, and Aaron _Gaming 441. Thanks to all our bit cheers. You keep the lights on, and we really appreciate it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Nice.
If we didn't say your name, we still appreciate you just as much. So thank you guys for subscribing and for cheering us on with some bits and for spamming those emotes in the chat, because aside from the ever popular lull of Twitch, I am still number 1, followed by Sensei. And right behind Derek, 3 behind Derek is a Juancho Fist.
Baby.
I used to be way up. When did you speak?
You're in my shadow now.
And Down in 7th, of course, QS Moji DZ. And all the way at 9th, Miktos. But Mick has his numbers split. I see 2 Miktoses there. I actually see DZ down at 17 as well. So we might have to add those up in the future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and for enjoying the show. We hope you guys had a good time. DZ! I don't get to say this often on the Quitsaling Geekcast anymore. So DZ, where can everyone at home find you when you're not on the Quitsaling Geekcast?
Oh my god, I have to...
Game Bite Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, okay, of course, Game Bite Wednesdays, 9:30. He caught me off, man. He caught me off guard again. All right, Wednesdays. All right, guys, you can catch me on the Game Bite podcast, of course. It's every 9:30 p.m. Wednesday, Philippine time. And what time is it there? If you're in another
I think
country?
it's like 6:30 a.m.
6:30 a.m.
It's really early.
No wonder I never see you guys in chat.
Watch you guys when I had work. I
Hey,
swear.
man, at least we don't wake up at 2:30. Jeez.
Oh!
Yeah, you get that. That's good. That's good. You can also catch me on the usual socials. That's at InstaDZ for Instagram and Twitter. Not like I use Twitter. And Facebook, facebook.com/Diego.instaDZ. I think that's Facebook, yeah. And YouTube.com DZ Diego.
All right, Diego Zulaga, Diego. All right, check him out, guys. Juancho, where can everyone at home find you when you're not on the Quitsaling Geekcast?
I like DZ in the show. He also has a hard time with his tags. Because I always forget mine, but it's at Saldana Juancho for my Twitter. And
That's
at
his name.
Saldana.
Just
I don't know the positioning. Okay, and then the other one's Instagram. Okay. How about you, Sense of Humor? Where can people find you?
you guys can find me on twitch.tv/sensehumor. I also have a YouTube and Instagram, which is also sensehumor. Well, you can hit me on Twitter, which is sensehumor_. But if I'm streaming, you usually catch Juancho there. He's usually hanging out with me as well, so that's where you can find me. And last but not least, Harold, where can they find you?
Y'all can catch me at Herald Plays and, on Twitter and Instagram at Herald Plays. That's aside of this, Game Bite with DZ and Mick, and we got more things this month. Keep an eye out. More things. I really hope people like this one. I really hope people like these. You guys can also find the Quitsaling Geekcast on any podcast app that you might want to listen to, a Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so much more. And you can catch all the episodes of our shows, the Quitsaling Geekcast and Game Bite, on YouTube and on Twitch as well. So check those out. Episode 100, dropping hot. Keep your eyes peeled on YouTube and on Facebook and all our other social media, because it's been a year overdue, but I think it's worth the wait. So check that out. Anything else you guys want to say before we say sayonara?
No, just thanks to everyone who watched, and special thanks to DZ for showing up.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having
thanks, DZ.
It's our
Also, guys,
pleasure.
be safe. I know things are spiking up again. Just wash those hands, wear a mask, be safe, please.
Oh my god, yeah.
Definitely. People.
Please.
It's a pandemic out there. If you want to find out more about the Quitstalling Geekcast and other shows, hit us up on our social medias, facebook.com/quitstallingus, Twitter @quitstallingus, Instagram @quitstalling, and find everything like we mentioned on youtube.com/quitstalling. We'll see you guys next week. Same bat time. Same bat channel, hopefully. Till then, get off your butts and quit stalling. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.
See ya.